Previously on Mass Effect. Commander Yuri Shepard was born on the colony of Mindwar, where his parents were killed by slavers. He joined the Alliance military and fought at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz, earning him a reputation as a war hero. Because of his record, he was put forward as a candidate to become humanity's first agent in the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, the Spectres, a group of elite agents for the Citadel Council. Current Spectre Nihilus, a Turian, is assigned to evaluate Shepard's performance over a series of missions. Their first assignment is the shakedown cruise of the new Alliance stealth frigate SSV Normandy SR-1, under the command of Captain Anderson. They are sent to pick up an important archaeological find on the human colony of Eden Prime, a beacon left by the Protheans, an ancient race that died out 50,000 years ago. This mission quickly becomes more complicated as Eden Prime comes under attack from the Geth, a race of synthetics that rose up against their creators, the Quarians, a few hundred years ago. They appear to be after the beacon themselves. Shepard is sent down to the planet together with Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko and Corporal Richard L. Jenkins, while Nihilus goes on ahead by himself. During the mission, they come across Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, one of the few combatants who survived the Geth attack. She takes the place of Jenkins, since he had gotten himself killed a few minutes into the mission. Meanwhile, Nihilus comes across another Spectre, Saren Arterius, who turns out is working with the Geth. Saren kills Nihilus and plans to destroy the beacon after he used it himself, and the colony along with it. Shepard manages to disarm the explosives in time, but accidentally activates the beacon himself. He receives visions of death and destruction, but little of it makes sense. After Shepard regains consciousness, Captain Anderson goes to confront the Citadel Council, but they are unwilling to believe the accusations against one of their agents without solid proof, so Shepard is tasked to find some. He enlists the aid of Garrus Vakarian, a Turian C-Sec agent who was investigating Saren. He has a lead on a Quarian who was trying to sell information to the Shadow Broker, and that information may be the evidence they are looking for. She made contact with a thug called Fist, who was an agent of the Shadow Broker, but Fist betrayed her to Saren, so she was walking into a trap. Shepard also gets help from Urdnot Rex, a Krogan bounty hunter who was going after Fist. They find the Quarian and prevent Saren's assassins from killing her. The Quarian, whose name is Talizoran Araya, got a recording off a damaged Geth that proves Saren is working with the Geth, and that he's looking for something called the Conduit. Saren believes the Conduit is the key to bringing back the Reapers, an ancient race of machine beings that wiped out the Protheans. Shepard realizes that that's what he saw in the vision, the Reapers exterminating the Protheans. The Council accepts the evidence and revokes Saren's Spectre status, but they are unwilling to take further steps since they don't believe the Reapers are real. A compromise is reached where Shepard is made Spectre so he can deal with Saren without the Council having to send their fleets. Shepard is given command of the Normandy, and Garrus, Tali and Rex all join him on this mission. Tali's recording contained a second voice, which was identified as an Asari matriarch called Benezia. Shepard decides to follow a lead on Benezia's daughter, Dr. Liara Tassoni, an archaeologist and expert on the Protheans, in the hope that she may have insight into her mother's motivations. He finds her on Therum, but the place is crawling with Geth. Obviously, they want to get to Tassoni first. Fortunately, Shepard manages to find and rescue her. Although Liara hasn't had contact with her mother for a long time and is unable to help in that regard, her expertise on the Protheans and biotic prowess make her a valuable addition to the team. In addition, it becomes clear pretty soon that she is developing a romantic interest in Shepard. Next, Shepard heads to Noveria, a corporate planet that the Geth had shown interest in. He discovers that Matriarch Benezia had recently arrived there, and follows her to the research labs at Peak 15. Shepard discovers that the researchers there had been trying to revive the Rachni, a violent, insect-like race that once threatened the galaxy and were exterminated by the Krogan. Shepard finds Benezia, and it appears that she is being controlled by Saren. She has been indoctrinated, as an effect of spending time on Sovereign, Saren's enormous dreadnought flagship. Venezia manages to break Saren's control for a while and explains that Saren is interested in the Arachnite Queen because she might know the location of the Mu relay, a mass relay that was lost in interstellar space long ago. Saren believes this relay will lead him to the conduit. Unfortunately, Venezia is unable to fight the indoctrination for long and allows herself to die rather than stay under his control. This leaves Shepard to deal with the Arachnite Queen. She explains that the Arachni were under the control of a sour note and didn't start the war themselves. Shepard, unwilling to commit genocide against the Arachni a second time, decides to let her go, and she promises to stay out of sight and teach her children harmony and respect. After Noveria, Shepard heads towards Pharos, where a human colony has come under Geth attack. There, he finds the Thorian, an ancient plant lifeform that can control people by directly linking itself with the nervous systems of its thralls. Because it was on Pharos back when the Protheans colonized that world, it has in its memory the essence of what it is to be Prothean, which is vital to interpreting the beacon's message. Saren had negotiated with the Thorian to get this cipher, but the Thorian is not so forthcoming to Shepard. Shepard kills the Thorian and receives the cipher from Shiala, an Asari commando that Saren had offered to the Thorian. Liara uses her species' mind-melding ability to help him process the cipher and the beacon's vision. It becomes a lot clearer, but some information is missing, and Liara is still unable to tell where Saren intends to go after going through the Mu relay. In between these missions, Shepard explores the galaxy and deals with many thugs and mercenaries. He helps Rex find his family armor, helps Garrus find a criminal that had escaped him some years earlier, and he helps Tali find crucial Geth data that helps her complete her pilgrimage. Among the people they come across is a pro-human terrorist group called Cerberus. Shepard follows up on a request from Admiral Kahoku and discovers Cerberus were doing horrible experiments with treasure maws, Rachni and Thorian creepers. Shepard shuts down the Cerberus bases, but not before they kill Admiral Kahoku. The Council provides a new lead on Saren, as Shepard is sent to find out what happened to his Salarian infiltration team on Vermeer. He finds a base where Saren was conducting research on indoctrination and on the genophage. The genophage is an artificially created infertility plague that the Turians and Salarians used on the Krogan to end the Krogan rebellions. Saren had found a cure, and that is how he was able to enlist the Krogan for his cause. Naturally, Rex is less than happy about helping to destroy a cure for the disease that has plagued his people for more than 1,000 years, but fortunately Shepard is able to talk him down and convince him it's more important to stop Saren. In the base, Shepard finds another Prothean beacon and receives a second vision, but he also discovers that Sovereign, Saren's flagship, is an actual Reaper. Sovereign says that the Reapers exterminate all organic life every 50,000 years, and have been doing so for millions of years at least. It claims that they impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. The Reapers created the mass relays and the Citadel, and life evolves along the paths they desire, and at the apex of its evolution, it is extinguished. While attempting to set up a bomb to destroy the base, Shepard has a confrontation with Saren. Saren says that it would be futile to fight the Reapers, they cannot be defeated, and that submission would be preferable to extinction. It appears that Saren himself has also been indoctrinated, without him even fully realizing it. Although Saren manages to get away, the base on Vermeer is destroyed. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko sacrifices his life in the process. With the information from the second beacon, Liara realizes that Saren's final destination is Ilos, an old Prothean world. That's where the conduit is, and that's where Saren is going, but the Council is unwilling to let Shepard go there. However, Shepard defies the Council and steals the Normandy with the help of Captain Anderson, and goes to Ilos anyway. While en route to Ilos, Liara comes to Shepard's cabin, expressing her fears about the upcoming mission, how it might be the last time they could express how they feel. Shepard doesn't want to push her, but she says she's ready, and the two join in mind as well as body. Once on Ilos, they find a Prothean virtual intelligence called Vigil. It explains that the Citadel is a Reaper trap. The Citadel is actually a mass relay that can be activated by the enigmatic Keepers, the caretakers of the Citadel. Once active, it allows the Reapers to arrive from dark space. Prothean scientists on Ilos constructed the Conduit, a small-scale mass relay that serves as a back door into the Citadel. After the Prothean extinction, the surviving scientists that had hidden on Ilos used it to travel to the Citadel and prevent the Keepers from receiving the Reaper signal again, delaying the extinction of the current cycle. Saren now intends to use the Conduit to infiltrate the Citadel so he can manually activate its mass relay and bring back the Reapers. Shepard follows Saren through the Conduit just as Sovereign and the Geth begin their assault on the Citadel. Shepard confronts Saren in the Citadel Council room and is able to convince him that he has become nothing but a puppet of Sovereign, after which Saren takes his own life. Shepard re-establishes control of the Citadel and opens the Citadel arms, allowing the fleets to attack. It is an arduous battle, but eventually the Council is saved and Sovereign defeated. The Council thanks Shepard for his efforts and offers humanity a seat on the Council, and Shepard recommends Captain Anderson for the position. However, Shepard knows the fight is far from over. The Reapers are still waiting in dark space, and although their return has been delayed, they will come. And now, the continuation.